what you missed this morning.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Katie.
Morning recap. Mornings with Dave and Katie.
Hi, Dave and Katie.
Wondering this morning, what's something else that you left on the roof or the hood of your car, maybe the bumper, and did it somehow miraculously make the trip, or did you lose it?
Hey, Dave and Katie.
Hey.
Okay, it's not what I left on my car, but I kid you not, I was driving down the expressway one time, saw a truck that had Windex on the back bumper
What?
on the highway.
Yeah.
Just driving down the road.
And it was staying put?
It was staying put.
Wow. Okay, what road was that? Do you remember?
It was down 169.
Because being the guy that I am, the inquisitive guy, if it wasn't that long ago, I might go look for that.
It was a long time ago.
Okay.
It's long gone, yeah.
I'm glad you said that. That saved me a trip down 169. Well, what is your name?
Tammy.
Thanks for calling this morning, Tammy.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Happy 4th of July.
You too.
Bye. The question is, what did you leave on the roof or the hood of your car? Or maybe the bumper in this case. A bottle of Windex flying down 169. It makes it. So did yours make it?
A dozen eggs on the back bumper.
Wow. And the verdict?
And it made it. We
Wow.
were driving along and somebody motioned to us that we had something on the back bumper. And we stopped and it survived.
Don't you love that motion? Like, you're like, does my tire need air? You're not sure what's going on. It's just that kind soul letting you know there's something not quite right. And it was a dozen eggs.
A dozen eggs.
That's
And they
incredible.
survived.
Wow. What's your name?
Lowell,
Lowell, thanks for the call and happy 4th of July.
thank you.
This was just after we got married, and I had just washed my hands, and I set my wedding ring
Don't
and
tell me that.
her high school senior ring on the roof of the car. Drove across town. Just as we were pulling into church, we hear ding, 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 ding. That ring, that was the high school ring. But we walked all day retracing our steps and never did find the wedding ring.
Okay, so where was the high school ring? Where did it end up lodging itself?
Just like on next to the curb right by the church. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's incredible that you found that. Now, I know this seems kind of weird, but that one is almost harder to replace, isn't it? I mean, to
That's true.
a
yeah.
weird degree. You know what I'm saying? I know the wedding ring is super important.
Went to Walmart and got a cheap ring because
Amen.
we were dirt poor. So
Yes.
turned my finger green over and over again until I could save up enough to
Yeah.
get a real one.
That's how it goes, isn't it? Just make sure throughout your life you keep upgrading hers. You know, that's what I've learned. You got to keep doing
yeah,
that.
definitely.
Oh, thanks for the call. What's your name?
Alan.
Thanks, Alan.
During a move several years ago, we had a Gatorade bottle set down on the bumper of a moving truck that made it all the way from 51st and Sheridan to 81st and Yale.
Yes, I was just going to let you know about things that ride on top of the car.
Yeah.
On my mom's funeral, the pastor's wife had baked her favorite pie, and it rode from west of Manford in Olton all the way to the funeral home in Broken Arrow
And it made
on
it.
top of the car.
Wow. That just
Yes,
seems
but
like
it-
divinely traveled right there.
Yes, but it made it. So
That's incredible. Wow. And so what was her favorite pie? I got to know.
peach pie.
Oh, it sounds good. All right. So
Yes.
the Porter Peach Festival is coming up sometime this summer, isn't it? They like
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm hungry for a peach. Thanks
Yes.
for calling this morning, and I appreciate you joining the show. What's your name?
Darla.
Thanks, Darla. Have a great day and 4th of July.
It sort of made it. I
sort
had
of-
taken one of those painting classes where you have a group and you learn to paint something.
Yeah.
And so we all painted beautiful roses.
Aw.
And I love roses. And I was helping my girlfriend load her stuff up. I set my painting on top of my roof. And I was halfway ramping up on the expressway. And I thought, oh, no. So I turned around, traced my steps back, and when I came back to get back up on the highway, I saw it on the corner, so I was going to pull over, and right at that time, a policeman turned, and he was following me up the ramp, so I had to go on.
Oh, my
So he didn't
goodness.
make it. I never did find it.
So you
I'm so
saw
sad.
it, but you couldn't retrieve it.
No,
Well-
but I did go back and take another class to do a Tulsa scenery.
There you go.
Anyway.
Okay, story about stuff on top of the car.
Yes.
Okay, I was teaching preschool, and it was Thanksgiving, so we were going to have a Thanksgiving tea. And I'm putting stuff in the car to go, and I set this big tray of pumpkin muffins and my camera on top of the car because I'm loading stuff up.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we take off for church, and my husband, we had one car, I think, so my husband was driving us there.
Yeah.
We get to the church, and we go, where are the muffins?
Did you bring the muffins? I thought you brought the muffins.
Right. And he goes, well, you had them? Yeah, I know I did. I had them. Where? I don't know. And I'm like, I think I set them
on top of the car. Were they still there?
No.
No.
He drives back home, and he goes, yeah, and out in front of the street, it looked like a horse had just been down the street. Oh, it was bad. It was very
How was the
bad.
camera?
And the camera. We never saw it.
Oh, you never saw that one again.
Good morning. Y'all been talking about leaving things on the top of the car.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to sound like an OtterBox commercial, and I do not get any kind of reimbursement for this. On the highway at full highway speed, and then some, for 5 miles with my phone on top of the car.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know it was up there, and some kid came along beside us on the highway, and I mean, I'm doing about 70, and start pointing up at the roof of my car, and I reach up there, and it is my phone.
Wow.
Plastic grip on it.
Yeah.
It was stuck to the top of my car.
I was going to say, like, it wasn't that when it hit the ground, it didn't shatter it. It never even hit the ground.
It never moved.
Wow. That's incredible. It really is.
I didn't actually lose it, but I kind of did lose it because it was on top of the car and I didn't know it.
Now, had you lost it, you would have lost it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dave and Katie in the morning. Dave and Katie in the morning.
On 94.1 KXOJ.